Welcome in to Pike County Central Volleyball for high school volleyball. This is the JV action. Gary Justice with the Justice Broadcasting Network. Glad to be on the ride with you this evening. Entertaining freshman match as Pike Central took the first set 21-18. Took the second set, Pikeville took the second set 21-10, and then Pikeville took the third set 21-18. They're ready to play a little volleyball, folks. As you'll see the ladies coming across there. We're shaking hands. And we're ready to play a little volleyball. We appreciate you guys tuning in. If you're watching on Facebook and you prefer to watch on YouTube, that is available also. Just search the Justice Broadcasting Network. So entertaining JV matchup coming as they get some final instructions from the coaches. Let's see who have first serve tonight. It looks like it's going to be the Pike Central. Lucy Thompson, as she had a heck of a freshman match as well. She will get the start here in the JV match. It'll be a 2 out of 3. They'll play this to 21. As Elizabeth Littlewood, as the libero, just checked in. And I think we're finally ready to play a little volleyball, folks. I appreciate you guys being on the ride with us. Up and over. It'll be wide. Taking Oliver, the sophomore, be in the service area for Pikeville. Nice crowd on hand tonight on a Thursday night for high school volleyball. Oliver serves up, over. Thompson with the set, pairing from the middle. Swallowed up defense, that's Compton. Oliver, Salyers, free ball. Perrin, Thompson. Perrin in the middle, block of the net, nice job. That's Cheeks. Wells from the right side. Thompson with the set, Perrin, the free ball upcoming, scramble. Oliver with the set. Salyers from the left side, touch at the net, Crum. Thompson, free ball upcoming, off the net. Sophie Weddington unable to get it across the net. Makes it 2-0. Nice rally by both teams. Oliver serves up, over. Off the tape, nice job by Thompson. Free ball upcoming. The push. Ball on the hardwood. Let's take a look at that one real quick as a little miscommunication. Actually, I got to. Didn't get the replay. My apologies. Perrin from the middle. Bumped up. Cheeks from the middle. The attack is going to be inbound. Leading 4-0. Net violation lead to a point for the Hawks. Makes it 4-1. Bella Thacker, the 8th grader, will check in. Sophie Weddington be in the service area. Good hard serve. It's an ace. Makes it 4-2. Couple of dribbles. Up and over. Wide. Subs both ways. Paisley Coleman, the junior, will check in. She'll be in the service area for the Panthers. Grace Barney will check in for the Hawks, trailing at 5-2. Serves up and over. Thompson will call for it. Perrin with free ball. Here's the bump. There comes the set. Perrin will block of the net. She and Cheeks active. Thacker from the left side. Little on the floor. Ball bounces around, leads to the point for the Pike County Central Hawks. Leading this one 5-3. Trailing this one 5-3, excuse me. The 8th grader Perrin will be in the service area. Little miscommunication leads to the point for Pike County Central, makes it 5-4. Perrin a good and hard jump serve. Got this one 5-4. Oliver with the bump. Wells from the middle. Thompson. There's the bump. Free ball. Thacker from the left side. Oliver. Wells will push it over. Thompson will call for it. Only able to get the volleyball across the net. Makes it 6-4. Paris Dameron will check in for the Panthers. Cameron Cheeks, the sophomore, be in the service area. Up and over. Miscommunication. It'll be the return is long. Makes it 7-4. Cheeks, good looking player. The soft serve. You see this once again as it just hits top of the tape and just falls over ever so slightly. At least to a point. Off the Hawks player's hands leads to another point for Pike, where Cheeks is attacking the back left corner with success. Serves up, over. Thacker will bump it over Pike Central. Get it to Oliver. Left side attack by Compton is wide. Leads a point for Pike County Central. Little returned to the lineup for Pikeville. As Kinsley Little will be in the service area, freshman for the Hawks, good looking player. Little with a bump. Oliver with a set. Wells on the right side. Little, her bump will end up wide. Leads the point for Pikeville. Makes it 10-5. Blair Irix will check back in for the Hawks. As Little will check out. Lexi Wells, the 8th grader for Pikeville, will be in the service area. She had a nice freshman match. Up over long. Sophie Weddington returned to the lineup for the Hawks. She'll replace Grace Varney. And the 8th grader Bella Thacker will be in the service area. The set on the left side. The attack is successful. Nice job from the left side. Saw the open spot. Tattooed it. It's 11-6. Charlize Compton will be in the service area. Her serve is up, and it's over. Nice dig. Oliver back to Wells. The 8th grader Paris Dameron will bump it across. Weddington from the left side, the punch. Outside the antenna leads to another point for Pikeville. And Coach Casey Bevins has given me a timeout. Telling this one 12-6. You're watching high school volleyball on the Justice Broadcasting Network. Welcome back to action. Serves up and over. Hawks doing their job communicating, but Weddington's bump is long. Makes it 13-6. Allow the freshman Compton to stay in the service area. Serves up and over. Playing out of system right now, unable to control the first ball over. As the 8th grader Gianna Perrin will check back in to the ball game. Placing Kinley Ramey. Compton will stay in the service area for the Panthers, leading this one 14-6. Up and over. Salyers, Oliver, back to Salyers from the left side. The attack is long, leads to a point for Pike Central. Kinley Crum, the freshman, will check back in. She'll replace Natalie Williamson. Then Crum will be in the service area. Their team trailing at 14-7. Couple of dribbles, now she's ready to go. As Crum's service got to the 6th zone and was successful. 14-8. Crum, a talented defensive player for the Hawks. Only a freshman. Wells, Oliver, Dameron from the middle, attack. Leads to a point for Pikeville as Dameron will, off the middle of the top of the tape, finds the scoring area. Elizabeth Little serves up and over. Perrin, Weddington on the floor, leads to a point for Pikeville. Little, a talented player for the Panthers as well. Junior. Crum, Weddington, Perrin free ball. Wells over to Oliver. She'll set Cheeks from the middle. Ball will find the hardwood. Cheeks got her steps. Oliver fed the middle for the kill. Kenzie Little will check back in for the Hawks, and Little will remain in the service area. 13 leading this one 17-8. Miscommunication leads to the first double-digit lead of the night for the Panthers. It's 18-8. Appreciate y'all tuning into the Justice Broadcasting Network for high school volleyball. Crum, Compton, Oliver, two-hand push. Perrin will set on the right side. The attack is unsuccessful, leads to another point for Pikeville. It's a 4-hit violation that's called. This is the first set. We'll play the best of 3 to 21. The floating serve, miscommunication by the Hawks, it leads to another point. It's set point. Little was shown power from the service area. She's also shown the finesse, the float. Crum, Thompson with the set. Weddington in the middle, and their attack is long. And that will close out set number 1 as Pike will take this one 21-8. Watching high school volleyball on the Justice Broadcasting Network. Welcome back to the Hawks Nest as we're ready for set number 2. Down official checking the rotation, make sure everybody's good to go. In set 1, Pikeville took it 21-8. Dagan Oliver, the sophomore, being the service area. Pikeville won the freshman match 2-1. Up and over, Crum, O'Neal, Perrin from left side, free ball. Oliver with a set, Cheeks from the middle, off of blocker's hand. Miscommunication leads to another point, and right now the Hawks struggled in the second part of the first set with defensive communication. Oliver serves up, over, back to the 6th zone. Perrin from the left side, her attack is short. You see here, just the timing is off between setter and hitter, leads to the attack error. An ace. Defensive communication is not happening between the Hawks right now. Natalie Williamson will check in. Blair Irix will check in. Crum and Little will check out for the Hawks. Oliver serves up. It's open. Weddington with a bump. O'Neal. Perrin, free ball for 2 and push from the left side. Oliver. Sayers from the left side. Her attack is off the top of the net. And Lexi O'Neal being the service area for the Hawks, trailing 3-1. Oliver with a set. Free ball coming. Irix unable to control it. Kinsley Little will check back in as Irix will check out. I'll allow Paisley Coleman, the junior for Pikeville, to be in the service area, leading this one 4-1. Looking to close out the JV match with a victory here in set 2. And the service area lead to a point for Pike County Central. Bella Thacker, the 8th grader, will check in. Along with Grace Varney, the sophomore, and she'll go to the service area, trailing 4-2. Couple of dribbles. Oliver. Wells from the middle, off a Hawks player's hands, out of bounds. With the sophomore Cameron Cheeks be in the service area. Gilligan player. Couple of dribbles, now we're ready to play. Thacker on the floor, Oliver with a bump, Cheeks with a bump. Free ball up coming, Compton will knock it over. The set, the push from the middle. Cheeks, Oliver. Compton from the left side, Thacker, Perrin, joust action at the net. Oliver with the set, no to the push. O'Neal, she'll set. There's a float over the net. Perrin from the middle, the attack is successful. As Perrin very patient. The back left corner with the kill. Kinley Ramey will check in, and she'll go directly to the service area with her team trailing 5-3 and 1-0 here at the JV match. This will be touched by Pikeville. That's kind of one of those zones that you don't for sure if it's going to stay in or go out of bounds, and coaches will tell you, go ahead and play it. If you're not for sure, go ahead and play. Ramey will stay in the service area. And a couple of dribbles. Little with a bump. Oliver, Wells with 2-hand push. Bella Thacker unable to control it, leads to a point for Pikeville. Makes it 6-4. Lexi Wells, the 8th grader, will be in the service area for the Panthers. Toss, serves up and over. Miscommunication leads to a point for Pikeville. 7-4. Couple of dribbles. Now she's ready to go. Off of Pike Central hand, out of bounds, leads to another point for Pikeville as nice job by the officials to communicate on the touch. Right now, Pike Central having a hard time with ball control, which is that first ball over. Again, once there'll be another receiving error. Leads to the 9-4 lead for Pikeville, and Coach has given me a timeout, telling me some 9-4. We're in the second set. You're watching high school volleyball on the Justice Broadcasting Network. Welcome back to volleyball action. Couple of dribbles. The 8th grader, Lexi Wells, serves up and over back into the 6 zone. The attack. Thacker from the left side leads to the point for Pikeville, now leading this one 10-4. Wells with a couple of dribbles. The push on the right side. Wells with the bump. Oliver with the set. Wells from the right side. The attack. Miscommunication leads to another point. It's 11-4. Wells played well in the JV match, with the freshman match, and playing well in this JV match also. Good-looking player. There's the bump. Here's the set. The attack is wide. 12-4. It's all Pikeville in the second set of the JV match. They took the first one 21-8. Thacker, Wells, Oliver, Dameron. Attack is short. The bump. Nice job of Pike Central to corral it. The attack on the left side is successful. It's Paisley Coleman. You'll see her coming this left side as she got the kill. Tarlise Compton, the freshman, will be in the service area for the Panthers, leading this one 13-5. Sophie Weddington will check back in for the Hawks. McKenna Henson will check in. Macy Justice will check in. And Blair Irix will check in. Up and over. The attack is unsuccessful, leads to another point for the Panthers, makes it 14-5. And the freshmen remain in the service area. Service error leads to a point for Pike County Central. Number 5 will check in, and she'll go to the service area. I don't have 5 on my service, my roster. My apologies. Couple of dribbles. Now she's ready to go. The attack is wide, leads to a point for Pike County Central. It's a 14-7. Up and over. Little will control. Oliver. Sayers from the left side. Her attack is short. Pike Central will start playing rhythm. You have to be able to score when you have the serve. You dictate the offense. Hits off the top of the net and score it. That's 3 straight for Pike County Central. (14-9). Little control. Oliver. Compton on the 2-hand push. Back left corner. O'Neal will set. Weddington from the left side. Off the top of the net. Wells. Sayers from the left side to attack. Off of Pike Central player's hands. Out of bounds. Leads a point for Pikeville. Allow the junior Elizabeth Little to be in the service area for the Panthers. Leading this one 15-9. They took set 1, 21-8. Weddington, 3 ball to the Panthers. Sayers over to Oliver. Back to Sayers on the left side of the attack. Swallowed up by the Hawks defensively. The push. Oliver, 3 ball. Cheeks for the 2-hand push to the back middle. Weddington on the left. 3 ball coming. Compton will knock it over. O'Neal will set. Nice rally. Attack from the middle. Compton over to Oliver. Back to O'Neal. Go to Weddington. 3 ball. Compton will run it down. Oliver will set. Sayers from the left side. The attack is off the Hawks player's hands. Nice job defensively. Weddington's bump is long. Leads to another point for Pikeville. Now leading this one 16-9. Little remain in the service area. The service area lead to a point for Pike County Central. Kinley Crum will check in. McKenna Henson will check out. I think Crum will be in the service area for the Hawks. Typically a back row player for the Hawks, known as defensive specialist. Deep serve, back to the 5 zone. Nice placement. O'Neal, Little, nice job covering the floor. Oliver, Cheeks from the middle. Showed the finesse on that one. Leads to a point for Pikeville. Cheeks showing the entire arsenal on that one. Oliver serves up, hands over. Crum over to O'Neal. Parham on the left side. She's blocking that. Nice job. Parham. Oliver will dig it out. Sayers from the left side. Ball will find the hardwood. Leads to another point for Pikeville. We'll see Sayers from the left side. Got her steps. Nice job. Attack to the back left corner for the point. It's an 18-10. Service error will lead to a point for Pike Central. It's at 18-11. Lexi O'Neal being in the service area for the Hawks as Kinsley Little will check in. A couple of dribbles. Now she's ready to go. Oliver will play it Little with the ball. Wells from the left side. The attack is short and into the net. That makes it 18-12. Up and over. Oliver with a set. From the middle is Cheeks. Crum with a bump. Weddington from the left side. Unsuccessful, leads to another point for Pikeville. Makes it 19-12. 2 points away from taking the JV match also. Paisley Coleman, the junior, will check in, and she'll go to the service area. She's had a nice JV match, been very productive for maroon and white tonight. Perrin, Weddington, free ball, Crum knock it across. Little, over to Oliver, Cheeks from the middle. We're going to say that one was out of bounds. Sophie Weddington will be in the service area for the Hawks. Trailing 19-13. Bella Thacker will check back in. The push. Thacker. Little with the push. Is unsuccessful. Now lead this one to set point. And Cameron Cheeks, the sophomore, be in the service area for the Panthers. Serves up and over. Crum to Little. Thacker from the left side. To attack. Cheeks. Coleman on the floor, unable to corral it though. Leads to a point for Pike County Central. Gianna Perrin, the 8th grade, will be in the service area for the Hawks. As McKenna Henson will return to the lineup, Pike Central. Jump serve. Little will bump. Free ball coming to the Hawks. That's bumped across by Mullins. Perrin with push. Little. Oliver. Wells on the right side. Perrin on the floor. Free ball upcoming. And that will be inbounds. Nice hustle play by Pike County Central. Leads to the point for the Hawks. Makes it 20-15. As you'll see, number 20, Grace Varney tying the shoe, repairing the tire. Perrin serve is up. Over Little. Over Oliver playing in rhythm. Lexi Wilson right side. O'Neal on the floor. Oliver with a bummer. Little will control. Mullins from the left side. She pushes. Thacker over to O'Neal. There's the ball. Thacker from the left side. The attack. Finds the hardwood. Nice patience by the 8th grader. Tattooed it down the left sideline. Makes it 20-16. Little. Over to Oliver. Wells. Perrin. Mullins with the buck. That's Lily Mullins will push it across. O'Neal. Thacker from the left side with a 2-on push. Dameron will knock across. 8th grader. Oops. Thacker from the left side. Run to Wells on the right side. The attack. Off to Perrin. Another 8th grader. Oliver with a 2-on push. Henson will push it back across. They'll run the right side. Wells. And we'll take a look at for the winning point there as Wells showed the power. She also showed the finesse for the win. So I'll wrap things up as Pikeville wins at 21-8 and 21-16. Appreciate you guys watching high school volleyball on the Justice broadcast.